Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurasou here, coming at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch. We have Day 1 Duelist Nexus, we have some buyouts to go over, we have some penny stonks you need to know, as well as for the people who like Edison, there's a card I have not talked about in a while that you need to get before it gets bought out, especially with pulling the rugs price, but that'll be at the end of the Market Watch. If you guys enjoyed this Market Watch, make sure to smash that like button. I also want to say thank you to the new subscribers I've got. I've gained like 25 subs. I think like 20 subs off the last video. My last Market Watch somehow hit 2,700 views. I don't know how, but if you're new, hey, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you guys. If you're buying any cards off TCG Play, please use my link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. Thank you to my YouTube channel members. I appreciate you guys. If you guys want me to go over any cards, let me know it in the comment section below. And before we get into Duelist Nexus, really quickly, Phantasmo Lord Ultimate Bish Balkan. This card is going up $13, going up to 20 here. Reason being is it's used in the new Mandamin combos. We talked about this when it was about $1 to $3 again. One more time, and then we covered it when it went up to 6s. And then around 10s, and I said at 10 you could go sell this if you got this at $1. If you bought a place of a card at say $3 and they're 10s, could they go up? Sure, but at that point just take the 10 times money and run with it. That's what I said. But hey, they're 13s now, but they do go up. They're not going to hit too high because we have 221 here for $15. I don't think anyone's going to be clearing that wall anytime soon. Now, Duelist Nexus, let's get right into this. So the Starlight Rares, we got Magicians of Bond and Unity. We knew this was going to be a very popular pick, about $300 here. You got the Revolution Synchron. People obviously want this for Synchros. Cracked Up Glow Up Bulb, 215, 218. I understand the price completely. Then you have the Unchained Soul of Yama, and look, this card looks absolutely gorgeous. Like, I really feel like Links really bring out these quarter centuries. But yeah, 138 here. Definitely going to be a card that I don't really think goes below 80, 90. But again, as people open up more and more cases, we get more and more listings. I think a lot of these are going to go down. Infernoble about 115. Is Infernoble finally going to do something in the format, or is it just going to die off? Because let's be real, when we had Infernoble in the format, we got Smoke Grenade banned so fast, we didn't really see the deck. Then you got Crimson Dragon here about 152, not bad. Noir at about 150. The Pearly fans might as well get high rarity if they're going to spend like a 1K on CRs alone or something, so might as well, right? Visa's about 138. Got Chimera King of the Beast, I think at 98. This might be actually a pretty good pickup. Now, this is day 1 with 37 listings, so this could go down. If you're interested in this card, because I believe this is a very good pickup here, I would monitor it tomorrow, day after. I would keep monitoring it every single day while it goes further down. And let's say it goes to 65 or 68, whatever, and then you start seeing it go up a little bit, then you could just pull the trigger on this card. You have Evolzar Lars here. Now, I actually, like I say, I'm a fan of Evolzars, but I like them, right? I actually do have the Evolzar deck, funny enough, so I might play it. I don't know. If it's okay, at least. That's all I want. I want the deck to be okay. Cosmic Quasar Dragon here, 95, 97. Very fair price for this, actually. Basically, it's a bill. Let's see what else here. We have the Sinful Spoils here, 85. Look, this deck's not going to do anything as of right now. I don't see it holding 85. We got the Makonko card. Now, I know this does help the deck a little bit as when it comes to pure, but it's not crazy. Awesome looking card, though. I actually really like this card's artwork. Then we have Tokus, basically the draw 10 here at 73. I think this is going to be a very good card to pick up, but it's just going to go lower and lower. And when it hits like 40, I would go ahead and grab it. Got the Infernoble Arms Almas at 62. I'm not going to lie, I don't like the look of this card at all. You got the Guide card at 68, 70. I hope guys see some play, but I don't know, I had someone who wanted this card. They're like, look, bro, I don't want to spend more than $35 on this. I'm like, you don't even expect a 40-something price tag on this? 70, can it hold 70? If guys do stuff, I think it can hold a decent-ish price for the card. Guys don't do anything, I'm looking at 50, 45. Nightmare Magician here, kind of cool actually for 50, 55, but with all the listings, it might keep going further down. Angelica's at 80 now. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I went over Duelist Nexus and the rarities, and this card looks so good that I want to try Infernoble just because of this card. I kind of want to, because if you guys don't know, I love Elegant. over fan service a lot when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh. I love fan service, don't get me wrong at all. But when I look at stuff like Rika, I'm like, man, that's like beautiful done right, if that makes sense. And Angelica is the newest addition to that. Gorgeous card for $80. I definitely will be picking one up copy for my personal collection. Just looks absolutely sick. Hida, Fire Charmer here. Keep an eye out on this because not only is Hida actually popular, unlike Asa, but this card could be used in Rescue Ace, something we're going over later on in the Market Watch. And I've seen the builds because you're able to search out a lot of stuff actually with this card in that deck. And then you can fill up the graveyard. It's really not bad. Then you got the Runic Starlight at about 90. I mean, it's relevant if you want to play Runic. I believe people are just playing one copy, but yeah. Anyway, back to the regular cards. It's basically 60 for Evolution Sacron. Fair. Crimson Dragon Ultra. I actually do want to pick one of these up, actually, but you got Secrets at 15, which is kind of fair, but I feel like it's going to go down to about 8 to 10. Dark Quarter here, about $10. It's not bad, but who's playing Dark World? That's my issue, right? There's not enough Dark World players out there that warrant this card being a good amount of money, right? That's all. Unfortunately, that's all I have to say. It's a very, very good card, though. Like, $9 on Sinful Spoil, $8 on Visas. I actually think that's very good at $8. Sorry, guys. $6 on Tukasa. About $5 here. I feel like this card could shoot up in the right deck. I don't think $5-6 is not as bad, but what I say about these sales is just keep an eye on it every single day. If it starts going up, go ahead and grab them. I don't think these should be as cheap as $6, so that's way too cheap. We're gonna go over this a little more in length later. $5 is quite good for this though, but I want to save this because it has to do with other buyouts here. So hold your horses on that. Pearly here about $4 here. Not bad, honestly. Very cool card as well. You got the normal secret stuff there. People know this is a one-up. People know that Runic, no offense, really ain't shit. But I feel like this card, if it goes really further down, it could go up when we get the tins because everyone's like, oh, well, I have all my Runic cards, but this one card. That's one copy, right? So if this card keeps dropping, like if it becomes like $1 or like $2, I feel like it's a really good investment. You got Unchained Soul of Yama, $5. That's very fair. Noble Arms about 4, Infernoble about 4. I feel like these could do something later, so definitely keep an eye on it because this is not a bad card. At $4, I actually think this is quite good of a pickup right now. Nightmare Magician, it looks cool. I'll say that. That's all I can really say. That's positive. Fusion Armament, I mean, I really want one of these for my personal collection. $3, not bad at all. Angelica, $3. The Ultra is actually kind of cheap. I feel like if a lot of people are playing Infernobles, the Ultras are going to just crash. Osas at $1 are actually very good. $1, not bad. You got the Ultra Demigod, dollar, 90 cents, as it should be. I knew this was going to be $1. And then, yeah, rest of this is just kind of cheap. This super, very nice super here, by the way. Very nice. The Chimera Fusion, honestly, I felt like this could have been an Ultra, but I feel like they picked a lot of good stuff, and that's kind of it. Alpha, the Master of Beasts here, secret rare. This card is seeing play because of Chimera, because you're able to fusion summon this, and you're able to rip your opponent's hand after summoning this, bouncing one of your their monsters to hand, and then super polying. Now, granted, you have to have both, or if you have a way to fuse or search it, you could do it that way. But the special sum of Alpha is not once per turn, and that's what's really good, because you could special it bounce with the bounces, obviously. You bounce this and the other. One card your poke trolls. Special super poly. You're getting rid of 3 monsters and you have a monster on board, right? It's really good. Very good removal here. And I wanted to check these out because of it. And I thought they would be going up because I remember these at around $6, $7, maybe $8. Because while this is a card that's seen a little bit of play here and there, it hasn't really gone crazy. And I went and looked at this, and I think that, and if we go without photos here, and I do have near mints here, 63 listens, we have $3 going up to 4-ish, which is very cheap for this card. And if it starts seeing play, I could easily see this card hitting around $10. Second page, that's 6. Third page, that's about 7, right? People are going to want a playset, especially with how cheap it is. Might want to get your playset of Alpha Master Beast. It does have an Ultra at about $1 here. I wouldn't bother with the Ultras. If the secrets are $3 to $4, just go get the OG secrets. And again, Chimera being $5, very, very good. And this has sparked another buyout, which is Gazelle, because during your opponent's turn, you can banish this card from your graveyard. If you're talking about Beast Fiend or oh no, it's not that card. How does a special summon this? Uh, oh yeah. Uh, Let me see here. Fusion summon. Da da da. Okay, well this card is going up because of that card, Gazelle here. About $14. It's for the new fusion. $18 here, 25. This card always was some money because it's a collector card. This is the only hollow version. Only other version you could probably get that I think is really good is this retro pack common, because it's kind of a little more rare. If you're gonna use a common, might as well get like the cooler retro pack ones. You don't really see RPO one ever. But yeah, $5 for this, not that bad. Could it be the next Gazelle? Who knows? Worlds does have in fact, I do want to talk about this very quickly here. Oh no, you know what? I'm just gonna type in Garura. Garura, which is another popular super poly target. This is banned from Worlds actually. These are actually going up here. They're about 17, going up to $20. Because we're not seeing Power of the Elements reprinted, but we're also seeing this banned at Worlds. I'm kind of wondering if Konami is considering banning this super poly target, because they've banned super poly targets before, and a lot of players have always complained about super poly. As someone who has super poly and uses it quite a bit, even I have to admit the card's absolutely broken. If they actually decide to ban super poly or like limit it, right, I'd be completely fine with it. Gruid's definitely a very, very strong card. That's all I'm gonna say. Is it ban worthy? I don't know, but Worlds doesn't have it. Then we have a Dragon Knight Draco. This is used as another super poly target. These are about light play near mid. There's not many listings left. You got 3s, 350, goes up to 12. If you want to try to get snipe this place up before it goes up, you could, but eh. You got the Ghost Rares here. I actually had one of these, but I got rid of it because I just didn't care. 45, 75. You got, actually, hold on. You got first that's extinct here. 65 and then 71. So, not bad for a first set. I mean, it's a Duelist Revolution, one of the most important sets in the game. Definitely power creep. You got Soul Warning, Veiler, Pot of Duality, and some other cool stuff in that set. So, very, very strong set. Definitely extinct. Whatever singles we have out there is out there. Speaking of Super Poly, man, the myth themselves, we got the Battles of Legends Crystal Revenge. We got the Starlights at 155, the Quarter Centuries, and that's another thing I don't like about Quarter Centuries. Why did we need a Quarter Century Super Poly when we just got the Crystal Revenge Starlight within what, 6 months? Like, did anyone notice this doesn't make sense? And I feel like if I would get the Quarter Century instead of a Starlight with that difference. Ultis are cheap at $70. I actually don't want high rarity Super Poly. I feel like they just ruined it by giving it so many high rarity printings. And it just really irritating. I'm glad I did not ever get Ulti Super Polys. This was on my list. And I was like, you know, if it gets hit, whatever, right? I was very like, I wanted them, but I kind of did. And I have the regular, like, Raw secrets. And I probably should have got rid of them. But I didn't. You got the Speed Duel secrets at $6, which isn't bad. All versions are always worth money, but even the golders. But then you have the, where is it here? Battles of Legends secrets. You might as well get these for like 3s. Over here. Rescue Ace. Now, in my meta tier list video, which was my last upload, didn't reach the audience that I quite wanted it to, so go check that out. I, talked to you guys about the format. It's a tier list, so I put stuff there. Rescue Ace was not there. I don't know why. Same with a few other decks post Dune. I guess it was I probably should have tried looking for a more up-to-date one. Rescue Ace with the new support, definitely probably going to be a tier 1 deck. As long as it translates to the OGG well. If it doesn't, maybe tier 1.5. Deck is definitely good, though. $80 for your CR. Rescue heads are. You got the Turbulences at 50. Okay, 50's fine. 70, no. I think it's a little more towards 40, but 50, I'm not going to complain too much. It does go up to 55, 60, though. Regular Rescue Aces are 36. Turbulences are 8, and that's kind of the deck here. Now, very quickly, Amazing Defenders. This not only does this set have crazy value for their CRs, but boxes are only $62. Meanwhile, you have Ultras starting at, let's see over here, 36, 35, 38, 28, 25. You have some cheaper CRs. 14, 11, 8, 6, 4. Like, there's like one real bad ultra rare. So this set's actually very good to pick up right now if you want to pick up a box for like 62. Please, hopefully, if you do it on TCG Play, please use my link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. But if you're like, if you get this and you pull a CR, you know, you're pulling profit on that box no matter what. Like, even if you put, like, if you get the Turbulence and like a Pearly Ultra, that's your money back. The Ultra or possible CR slash bulk slash dollar supers, like 1-for-1, is essentially free. Invocation. I want to look at these ultis here because I want to see how this card was looking. Without photos here because I'd actually like to look how the card really looks. 17 listings, 84. You got big wall here going up to 88, 89. The card, it sells. There's invoked players out there. It sells a little bit. I think this is a very fair price for an older ultimate rare. But can this card hit 150 like it was back in the day? I don't think so. But if you're a big fan of Invoked, this ulti is gorgeous. You only need 2. Secret rares, though, these are kind of going to the moon here. You got near mints without photos here because I want to look at the English ones. 27 listings. You got $5 from Ruxin. Love Ruxin, by the way. 6s, 7s, going up to 8s right over here. So, yeah, going up really quickly. Alistair, the Invoker of Madness. Somebody told me in my comment section, hey, I like Invoked, so I ended up picking one of these up. And while this card is not that great to play in Invoked, it could be incorporated in builds later on. I mean, it adds the Book of Law, which is like whatever, right? And then you can add, if Book of Law gets you a lot, right? Which I remember when we were playing Kaliga, or we were able to make Kaliga more, and Kaliga went up like crazy. And there was a combo with this card, it went up, but now it's like, it's just not good enough. It really isn't. But the card looks really gorgeous, has such awesome artwork. $13 is, I mean, I don't think this is gonna see play again. I really just think that Book of Law is just not a card that's gonna come back in the game whatsoever. I actually want to look at Kaliga right here. I remember when this went to like $15. Not bad to pick up these secret or Kaligas. If they got bought out once, they could get bought out again. You got secrets at like $1 though. So if you want this card because it looks cool, oh, maybe it'll be used. This is the original print secret. It's not bad for $1. I'll tell you that. Phantasme, someone want me to go over this. I mean, we are seeing Unchained and all that in the format, but I don't know. Phantasme had a little bit of time and didn't do anything with it. 21 going up to 25. If you want your first edition Phantasmes, you only have 26. If you go near mint, yeah, still 26. Nobody has light plays. Oh no, people do have light plays. I'm dumb. Anyway, yeah. $26, $25. Now, pulling the rug. This card obviously bought out. We went over in my last market watch. Going absolutely bonkers here. However, there's another card that you could get right now that's cheap before it goes up. This card will negate the activation of an effect monster effect that activates when successfully special summoned and destroy that monster. While pulling the rug is negate the activation effect of an effect monster whose effect activated when normal summoned and destroy that monster, right? So this card's really good against like Monarchs. You hit like a low, like Diva. Diva's a really good hit. There's quite a few other hits. That's really good. But then with Swallow has a few really cool interactions, especially if they synchro and they get an effect or something. Really, really good. Like if they make Brionic, that's really good. Sorry, guys, but this card, and I've talked about it on 5 cards out of your trade miner before. It's about $1 to $2 here, but if you go only first sets, there's 18 listings, $1, $2, $2, $3. Might want to get these. It's a decent, somewhat budget alternative, although pulling the rug's a bit better. Swallow's better in the side, depending on what you're playing. $28 for your rares. Absolutely crazy. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this market watch. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Let me know what I'm going over in the next market watch in the comment section below.